guys, it's Bryn. I'm standing in a video. This is weird. So I feel like the concept of this video is fairly clear. I don't need to, go into extraneous detail about it. However, I feel like it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Recently I wrote something that I posted on my blog that was all about how to have a fresh start late in the year. So in like these fall winter months, things kind of get a little bleh. And I feel like this is because we tend to wait until New Year's to kind of think about having New Year's resolutions and changing things about ourselves and having goals and learning new things and stuff like that. But that kind of makes it so that, this time of year after, the summer's going, the colder months come, this is when, like, I know for me, mental health stuff kind of gets a little out of control, and I think it does for others as well. So I think it's important, even though, no, it's not the new year, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't take the time to like reset your life, refresh your life, and stuff like that. So in that post, I think I put 5 things that you can do and that I'm going to do to kind of have a fresh start. Well, I intended in the next few months, but for me it's going to be over the course of the next few weeks because I'm going to film all of it for you. Love the accountability, hate the pressure. But I recommend you go read that post. It's not a long read, but I find it helpful. I hope you guys find it helpful. But one of the things, spoiler alert, that I mentioned was going through your closet, but not even just your closet, but also like your makeup drawers, your bathroom drawers, your bookshelves, your office desk drawers, your kitchen cabinets, just like all these places that kind of just clutter up with all this stuff that we buy and all the stuff that we get. But I feel like this time of year, at least fall is when I always want to buy new things, and it's also like Christmas when you start to get new things. So it's good, I feel like, this time of year to just like get stuff out of your life, get rid of the things you don't need anymore, and make room for the things that you now want to have. So sorry I didn't dress up for you, but this is chores for me, so this is gonna be fun. It's fun for you to watch, not so fun for me to do. But the way I'm hoping to tackle this, essentially, so this is my closet, this door right here behind me, and this is a rack of clothes that I have kept in this closet right over here, which is super handy for just like flipping out my closet. But also, having a lot of room is nice, but having a lot of storage room is also negative for like actually getting rid of things. But I'm starting to run out of hangers, and I don't want to buy more hangers, so I feel like this is a problem. I'm also a terrible hoarder, and I do not get rid of things. I've had clothes that I've had since high school, which is insane. I don't need those anymore. I don't know how I justify it, but somehow I do. So just for the sake of like time and my own sanity, I'm not gonna go through all the stuff that's currently in my closet right now, just because most of that's summer stuff, and I feel like going through it now is kind of just a waste because I'm gonna throw it in a bag and then it's just gonna sit there, because it's not like I can sell it or take it to a consignment shop or really donate it. It's kind of, excuse you, why are you shaking my tripod? Sorry, my cat. Anyway, it just doesn't make sense to get rid of summer clothes right now just because I won't have anywhere to go with it anyway. So I'm gonna put all the summer stuff back on these racks and stick it back in my storage closet, basically my second closet. And then what I'm gonna do is go through these sweaters. I also wanna go through like some of my t-shirts, and all of like my pants and stuff I would like to go to. I have so many pairs of jeans, which is stupid. So I'm gonna go through all that, and shoes. I also wanna go through some of my winter shoes. We're not gonna focus on summer things, we're focusing solely on fall, winter clothing, starting with these racks of sweaters. So has this been a long enough intro for you? I feel like I warned you, but this has been a long intro. So let's just jump into the actual decluttering stuff. I don't think I want to like super explain everything. I hope that's okay if we do kind of a bit of time lapses, just because I don't want to be here for a million years. Cool. All right, time lapse, commence. For a second and just mention that this is the romper that I wore to Taylor Swift's apartment for the 1989 Secret Sessions, and I will never get rid of this. I don't know if I'll ever wear it again. Actually, I do still like it, but refuse to get rid of it, and every time I see this, I'm like, oh my gosh, this romper has so many memories. It no longer smells like Taylor Swift's apartment, unfortunately, but I still love it. Still love it. And now it's on the floor. Okay, so I've separated everything on this rack into, I'm afraid that's gonna hit me in the face, a definitely keeping pile and a maybe, maybe not pile. So I feel like if we just go through these, let's talk about it. This is a dress from Urban Outfitters. I actually really like it. This is like come in handy many times, but I just feel like I've had this for so long. I struggle to keep dresses just because I feel like at this point, if there's any occasion where I have to wear a dress, I'll probably feel like going and buying a new one. So I probably shouldn't keep many dresses. I do really like this one though, but to be fair, I've worn it to a lot of funerals and that's kind of depressing, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. This is a sweater from, I have no clue, the brand is Wallace. I have no idea where this is from. To be honest, I thought it was from Madewell like ages ago, but maybe not. I've gotten a ton of use out of this sweater. I actually kind of want to keep it. I really like it. This never, like I never get tired of this. Actually, I think I probably wore this in like some of my first videos ever in like 2014. So I don't know. I'm kind of being sentimental about this one. This is just a plain black t-shirt dress. I have no clue where it's from, but I'm just gonna get rid of this. I really don't need this anymore. This is an amazing poncho from Free People that I also wore in a video probably in like 2014, 2015. It's gonna be hard, but like to be honest, I rarely wear this. Like this is a poncho and wearing ponchos is difficult, I feel like. Around here there's like a very small amount of time where you can comfortably wear a light sweater without a coat. And like, it's not like you can wear a coat with this because it's essentially like a blanket that you drape over top of yourself, but I do still think this is super cute. It's probably one of the things, along with some other stuff I'm getting rid of, that I'm going to put up on a Depop account. I've never used this app before, but I'm going to try it because I hear everyone talking about it. I will link it below when I put some stuff up on it, which hopefully I will have by the time this video goes up. This is a fur vest that I got last year at like a boutique, and I think it's really cute. I really like it. There's just not enough occasion for me to wear something like this. It's more likely that I'm gonna throw a sweater on. So I think I'm gonna try and sell this as well. I'm in a purging mood today, guys. This is a Lucky brand jacket that I've had forever. It like zips up like this. It's actually really cute and super cozy, but I rarely wear it. I still really like it, but I rarely wear it. So this sweater is from Free People. It's not that old. This is why I don't buy from Free People anymore. I'm gonna have to get rid of this sweater. I love it, but I literally wore it one time and the whole, I don't know if you can see, probably not. It pilled up like literally everywhere. It looks awful. Like it's pilled everywhere. I don't know what to do about it. I wore this maybe a few times and tried to pretend that it wasn't happening, but it's really disappointing because Free People is not cheap, but I've noticed like the last few things that I bought from there just have fallen apart and have not been worth the money. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to just like, maybe I can donate this, but to me it doesn't look all that great. This is kind of like a sweater or sweatshirt type of thing from Brandy Melville. It's super comfortable, but again, I don't need the clutter in my life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I have plenty of sweatshirts and stuff. This is like a cable knit sweater from Madewell. I still really like this. I'm just kind of more into the oversized sweater thing anymore, and this one's a little more fitted. It's just not my favorite thing anymore, but it has kept up pretty well, so I think I might put this up to sell as well. This is something that I bought at H&M just last year. I really picked this because I think I probably put this in a haul or something, so maybe it looks familiar, but I loved the colors of it. I still think it's cute. I'm just kind of not currently in the mood for like the cute sayings type of things on sweaters. I get really annoyed by it because then I feel like people just stare at me and it's not my favorite thing. This is also something I bought last year at H&M. It's a very like lightweight sweater that has this like blouse detail on the bottom. It's not actually a blouse, but it looks like it. I'm sure I hauled this as well. I got almost no wear out of this, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this as well. I need better hangers, holy crap. Also, can I just mention for a minute that Meghan Markle's freaking having a baby and I'm so excited. Okay. The next sweater we have is one from Brandy Melville. I've had this one again for ages. It has these little like, I almost want to call them like varsity stripes on the sleeve. And I really love this sweater, but I think again, I've just had this for so long. I'm kind of like, you know, I'd just rather make room for new things rather than hang on to this. This sweater I got last year at H&M with all the funny little pearls on it. And I do still like this, but again, I feel like last fall and winter I was really into like the cutesy trendy kind of stuff, and now I'm just like, I'd rather wear a basic gray sweater. But I do know a ton of you loved this sweater and I still really like it. I just don't see myself wearing it as much now, but I will again post this on the Depop page. This is also a sweater from H&M. I really love like the mint green color on this. It's really pretty. I do really like this. I just didn't get a bunch of wear out of it, and these like lower necklines I don't personally love. They're just less comfortable to me. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this one as well. As much as I love the color of it, I just don't see myself reaching for this as much. Okay, this sweater is a black one. I got this at Target. Yeah, it's Who What Wear. I feel like I talked about this in a recent video when I was talking about like all the cold shoulder. This isn't ripped, by the way. This is just supposed to be like that, but it's only on one shoulder. And I was talking about, I think this was my daily look video maybe, and I mentioned everything I got in that box had these like cut out shoulder things, and I'm like, is that even in style anymore? I had a sweater that had those like last year, and I feel like they're not in style anymore. So I'm gonna stick to my guns on that one. As nice and like soft as this sweater is, I feel like I would keep it if this shoulder were covered, just because it's a nice like basic, but because this sleeve is cut out, I complained about it a couple months ago. I feel like I can't go back now. This is another H&M sweater I got last year. It has all the funky pearl details on the sleeve and the bottom. I still think this is super pretty. Again, I just don't see myself wearing it. I feel like I really liked this when I first bought it, and now I'm just not as into it. So in the interest of getting rid of things, I'll be selling this one as well. I'm doing really good today. I'd like to just give myself a pat on the back. I thought this would be harder, but I'm in like a purging mood, just probably because I bought so much stuff recently. You'll see a couple haul videos coming up in the next month or so. That's why I'm getting rid of stuff. This is, I think I also got this at H&M. Just a nice star sweater. I actually think I might keep this one. I know this is also kind of a cutesy type of thing, but I think I'm gonna keep this one. And then lastly, I have this sweater from Lucky Brand. It's this funky like brown and black detail. It has a little bit of like this other fabric on the bottom. I think this is really pretty. I really haven't gotten much wear out of this. So I think, oh, it's actually comes up on the sides too. That's cute. I like that. No, I'm gonna get rid of it. If I'm not sure, I'm gonna get rid of it. One of you will like it way better than I do, so. All right, now I'm gonna do the really awesome task of moving this stuff into that closet and bringing my summer stuff and sticking it on this rack. So enjoy the next time lapse. So I obviously still have some things to clean up here, but all my sweaters are hung up here, all my sweatshirts are here, I have like cardigans and dresses here, I got jackets, I have like button-ups, skirts, and yeah, I have a crap ton of clothes. I always feel like I do the absolute best I can decluttering things and getting rid of things, and then I look at them in my closet and I'm like, nope. Still a hoarder. All right, now for boots, I feel like this is where it's gonna be harder. There's only one that I'm really thinking about possibly getting rid of. First, I have my Jeffrey Campbell amazing boots that I will probably never get rid of unless my feet grow out of them, which will be unfortunate, but I'm obsessed with these. Not getting rid of those. Then I have these BP ones that I wore to death last year. I'm gonna keep them for now just because I don't really have a replacement for these yet, and they came in so much handy. Like, they're just so basic and like casual, and they pretty much went with everything. These are Carlos. I still really like these. They look to me like cheaper versions of, is it Rag & Bone boots that look kind of like this? Anyway, I don't wear these a ton, but I don't have any other like brown heeled boots other than the Jeffrey Campbell ones that are like a caramel kind of brown. These are more of like a gray brown. Again, I feel like I'll keep these until I find something that I like more. These black BCBG boots have gotten me through everything. They have like a rattling in them that I have no clue what it is, but I've worn these to death. I'm gonna keep these just because they come in so much handy. I like that they're taller, so they give you like ankle support with a heel this big, and just like for any dressy occasion where you need to wear like a heeled boot, these are perfect. Also, these are these Jeffrey Campbell as well? Yes, I got these last winter as kind of like a statement shoe to wear when I was like dressing up. I just wear like a black dress and wear these awesome, amazing boots. I can't get rid of these. Now, these are ones that I've had for ages. Are these Nine West? I got these in the height of like Taylor Swift Red era. I feel like when she was wearing, like, her entire aesthetic was just like preppy, like blouses and colored pants and like shoes like this with dresses. I do like these, like they're cute shoes. I might try to sell them. I just feel like I don't get much wear out of these anymore. Like if I'm gonna wear a fancy shoe, I'm gonna go with something like those other ones that I showed you and not something like this. And these are the other ones I'm debating getting rid of. These are Sam Edelman, I think. And they're just like simple black suede booties. I always struggle with these. I do still really like these, and I think they still sell like this style. And I like them. They're deceiving because they look like they're a good height, but they actually feel really short. And like when my pants, my pants look funny when they're long enough that they go inside of the boot, and they also look funny when they're shorter and they don't hit the boot. So I remember struggling to style these, especially with like black suede. I can't decide if it's dressy or if it's casual. But I don't know. This is another thing that I think I'll keep until I find something that I like better than these. Alright, so the last thing I need to sort through is my jeans drawer, but I feel like that's kind of boring because they all look the same. They're all jeans. The difference is like how they fit me, and I don't feel like trying them all on for you right now. I'm sorry. Also, my battery's low, so I feel like this is just a good place to end it, or at least a good place to end it for you, because this is what my current situation looks like. Hi, Mandy. So yeah, I get to sort through all of that now, whereas you get to just be done with this video and move on to something more entertaining than me. Regardless, I hope you kind of enjoyed this. I know I needed to get this done. It wasn't super fun for me, but like, I'll feel better once it's finished. Now I kind of have to figure out what to do with all of this stuff that now I have off of hangers laying on my bed. But I hope you guys enjoyed just cleaning stuff up with me, clearing it out. Again, make sure to check out my blog post if you're curious, just like why I'm doing this to begin with. I'll have a few other videos that are kind of similar, so I would recommend checking that out. And as for that, I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye, guys!